Rob is looking for a second date update with Jennifer. Hi, Rob. How are you?
Hey, guys. So nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you. So let's begin with how you met, and then we'll get into how the first date went and all that.
Sure. First of all, I just want to say I've been listening for a really long time, and honestly, I cringe on a pretty regular basis with some of the things I hear on second date updates.
You're not alone.
But I know I'm not going to be one of those guys because I didn't do anything stupid. And
You didn't do anything stupid?
We did not, no. I didn't. We didn't hook up or anything like that. So, yeah, I mean, I thought we had a nice, friendly, fun, engaging time. And there was some chemistry there. I thought, on a scale from 1 to 10, this date was an 8. And, an 8 always lands you a second date, right?
You would
Usually.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people, anything over a 4 would do it.
That's what I thought. But, no, I met her on Match. We talked for a couple weeks before we even made plans. We went to dinner. I picked her up at her place. We went to Cheesecake Factory. We both maneuvered the massive menus they got there, which
I do love the Cheesecake Factory menu.
Yeah, right? And I took it as a good sign because she can, make a quick decision when given lots of choices.
It's true.
Some people could get overstimulated and get lost in there. That's true.
My goodness.
Exactly.
Right.
So, we laughed a lot. We had a lot in common. Both from Mason, Westchester, both work in marketing, both divorced with 2 kids, both love to golf. So what else? Dinner lasted about 2 hours. I drove her home. She said goodbye in the car, and that was it. It was a friendly goodbye with, a sincere thank you. I had a nice time.
Oh, well, that's nice. At least she said, thank you, I had a nice time, and you got a hug.
Yeah, one of those. So I said I'd like to see her again, and she said to call her. I thought, great. That's definitely a signal. So I have, but she's not responding. So I don't know. I'm confused. Hoping you guys can help me.
Kind of running this around in my head. I'm like, hey, I would like to see you again. Hey, that was fun. Get a hug. Had a nice time. I'd like to see you again. Call me. Give me a call. Call me. Oh.
So,
and you did.
I did call her a couple of times, actually, and no response.
And nothing. No weird or awkward moments that you can recall? Nothing got touchy or weird? You didn't have too much to drink? Conversation didn't venture off into sensitive areas?
I was a complete gentleman. No, I can't think of anything. I probably had like 2 beers with dinner. That was it. No, I can't think of anything.
What did she drink?
Oh, she just had a couple of glasses of red.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Topic of your ex didn't come up, did it?
No. I mean, we talked about our kids, divorce, what happened. But no, none of us are, that was a long time ago, none of us are attached still, so it wasn't awkward or anything. We both know how it is, so it's fine.
You're not living next door to your ex or something, or with your ex, are you?
No, not at all.
Or best friends with your ex?
No. We were courteous with each other, but no.
I'm trying to think of everything that's ever come up on Second Date Update.
Yeah.
The stuff that's annoyed me recently in conversations just with friends that we haven't seen in a while is just like the nonstop COVID talk. So when have you been out? How's everything going? What do you feel about the mask? I don't want to talk about it anymore. We all have it sucked. Yeah, it's great. Let's talk about something
Ready to
else.
move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was that either, though.
Good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break here, Rob. We're going to call Jennifer, and damn it, we're going to find out one way or another. We'll get it out of her.
Thank you, guys. I like that.
All right, buddy. You hang on. And when we come back, we'll call Jennifer, see what she thought of Rob and her date with him. Next, Jeff and Jenn, Cincinnati's Q102. All right, so Rob met Jennifer on Match, and they went out and had a nice dinner at Cheesecake Factory, discovered they had a lot in common. It was lovely. He took her home. She said she had a nice time. She gave him a hug. He said, I'd like to see you again. She said, call me. And even Rob said if you rate the date on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, he said it was an 8.
That's pretty good.
So we called her, and nothing. How long has it been?
Like 2 weeks.
If she hasn't called back now, she's not going to, so now we got to call her. Now we're calling her. You ready, Rob?
Ready.
Hello.
Hi, can we speak to Jennifer, please?
Speaking. Who's this?
Jennifer, it's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you this morning?
I'm fine. How are you guys?
We're doing well. Thanks for asking. Do you ever have a chance to listen to our show?
Yes. I think I know what this is about.
Okay.
What do you think this is about?
I think that maybe Rob called you.
Yes, Rob was telling us about your date, and he said that you said you had a nice time. And when he suggested maybe going back out, you did say call him, which he has done. I guess you didn't say you'd answer, though, in fairness.
I'll tell you what happened, and you tell me what you think.
Okay, that's fair.
So he drove us to the restaurant, and I don't think I noticed the issue on the way there because I think I was a little nervous, but on the way home, I noticed that he didn't wear his seatbelt.
On the way home, he didn't wear a seatbelt, or you didn't notice?
Yeah, well, he might not have worn it on the way there either, but it was on the way home that I noticed. And I thought that was weird because it's like such an automatic thing for pretty much all of us and for obvious reasons. And I asked him about it, and he said that he never wears it, that he finds it confining and uncomfortable, and he doesn't like the government telling him what to do.
Oh.
And it's been a while since I've met somebody that
Defiant on the seatbelt front.
on the seatbelt front, right? I see a lot of other defiances, right, of not wanting to be told what to do, but
Well,
that
now
one,
the mask thing is less of an issue. We need something to be defiant about.
I guess. I guess.
But, I mean, that's not even, it's for our own protection first and foremost. I mean, I'm sure most of us could recount a time when we might have died if we hadn't had a seatbelt on. We might have been thrown out of a car. I mean, of course you should do that for your own well-being. And he even disconnected the whole warning system that reminds you to put it on, the beeping thing.
Wow,
it was
really?
just a real red flag for me. It's a seatbelt. It's for safety.
So this is the primary reason why you will not go out with him again.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't he, that says a lot about his character? Doesn't he want to be safe for the kids? And does he tell them to wear theirs? I mean, how could you not require your kids to wear seatbelts? I mean, I just wonder what else he refuses to do. It's just a strange, stubborn kind of stance to take.
All right, well, let's ask him about it. We have Rob on the line now. Rob, what's the deal with the seatbelt?
I mean, it's not stubborn, We all have our limits on what rules we're willing to follow. This is America. I have freedoms and liberties, and I have choices. And that's what I tell my kids. They get to decide. One of my kids wears a seatbelt, and one doesn't. Same goes with masks, vaccines, and anything else the government wants to try to sell us on. We have to make these decisions on our own.
So you do not require your children to wear seatbelts in the car, Rob? Is that right?
That is crazy.
Correct.
Oh, wow, dude.
I let them, like I said, it's a free country. Whatever they want to do. If they want to feel constricted, they don't want to do it, they don't have to.
Dude, but what if a drunk driver hit you guys and one of your kids wasn't belted in? How would you feel if, heaven forbid, something tragic happened?
I'm just trying to raise some free thinkers. I mean, we all drive. I drive safe. I'm a good driver. I teach my kids the same. I will teach them the same when they get a little older.
Mm-hmm.
Some things you just can't avoid. What are you going to do?
But you can try to protect yourself by putting on a seatbelt. It's such a simple thing. I mean, if that's the way you think, fine, knock yourself out. I'm going to wear seatbelts and tell my kids to do the same. And, this is just not
Rob, let me frame it to you this way. What if Jennifer were to get into a relationship with you? It's the equivalent of her making an investment. In other words, she's investing her love, her dedication, her time, her life into another person, someone that she wants to share a life with. And by not wearing a seatbelt, you kind of put that at risk. It makes her afraid that all the blood and the sweat and the tears that go into a relationship and falling in love with someone could possibly end tragically.
Well, then obviously she wouldn't, get involved in the first place if she knew I was very adamant about this. And that's not going to change. I mean, I haven't changed now. It's not going to happen anymore. I take care of myself. I'm a good driver. I just don't like it. I don't like wearing a seatbelt. It's not going to change. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
Like, what if you looked at it as, hey, I'm not doing this for me or because the government tells me to. I'm doing it because I love the person I'm with and the people who love me.
Well, if they love me, then they'll accept it how I am.
Well, there it is.
Yep. We all got to do our own thing, don't we? Decide what's important and what we value and live accordingly.
I'm sorry to see you guys are so far apart on this. I know a couple, and their names are also Rob and Jennifer, and they're together and they're very happy. And they all wear their seatbelts.
And they, as far as you know, I mean, have you ever ridden with them?
As far as I know.
You don't know.
It's been a while.
Do you ever really know anyone? Ever? Really?
I used to know another Rob and Jennifer, known as Fun Robbie and Jen.
No, that's true.
All right, guys. Well, thank you both for coming on Second Date Update. Jennifer, we appreciate you taking the call. And Rob, thanks for putting yourself out there.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
All right.
All right.
And Rob, one more thing. Click it or ticket.
Yeah, be safe out there. For real.
I am. Thank you.
All right. Please reconsider. I hope
Just
you'll
pack
reconsider.
it. Wear your life jacket. Just saying.
All right. If you need a little help with a second date update, we are happy to do one for you. You just have to get a hold of us. Email Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.